What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Dyson. So I just wanted to say, finished Wu-Tang Clan American Saga, and oh my gosh, bar none, one of the best shows I've watched this year, let alone this fall. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I really do give this a 10 out of 10 because it has every element that I asked for in a show. Meaning, they're breaking it down intricately into what happened prior to the formation of Wu-Tang Clan. And it makes me appreciate the Wu-Tang and RZA, everyone. It makes me appreciate them a lot more than what I did. You know what I'm saying? To see what they had to go through to get to where they needed to be. And this was a crew and a clique that from I've never known until I saw Of Mics and Men on Showtime that they were from two different parts of Staten Island, two different hoods, which is from Stapleton and Park Hill, aka Killer Hill. Shout out to Shameik Moore. Man, you doing big things, bro. Like from voicing Spider-Man to playing Raekwon. Like when I first saw the first episode, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I see the heavy New York, nah I mean? Like he got the accent, like, you know what I mean, son? You know, and I'm just kind of like, who is he playing? Like I didn't want to look at no Google, no Wikipedia, nothing like that. I just want to watch the show for what it is. And I'm just like, I already know Ashton Sanders is playing RZA. And I'm just telling myself, I'm like, so who is he playing? For the longest, I thought I was like, okay, he might be playing Inspector Deck. But nah, he's playing Raekwon. It made me realize that he was Raekwon when Power had put Raekwon in that apartment, and it was kind of like a nice, dope apartment, and it was next door was all the junkies and shit. So he was teaching him how to cook up and all that, and he was just like, yeah, I'm chefing it in here. I'm like the chef. And I'm like, yeah, that's Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? And all I could do was smile because I'm like, look what these people are going through. But first and foremost, what made me drop, like jaw drop, just like, whoa. I'm like, I felt like that meme off of The Wire where old boy was like, oh, you know, like I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon shot at Ghostface at his house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just really like, wow, bro. Like these dudes really beefed out, like, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit. And I'm like telling myself, I'm like, well, if you shoot up my house, you know what I'm saying, with my mom's in there, my brothers who's, you know, on the disabled, like, it's gonna be, you got beef forever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, really handle that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. I was like, man, I did not know that it was that deep. And Stapleton niggas versus Park Hill, it was just kind of like, it's bad, you know what I'm saying? And here comes Divine, which is RZA's brother, and later you see him how his life and how his story portrays out as, you know, you Divine Diggs, you out here selling the dope, you know what I'm saying, for Stapleton. You like Stapleton's project's top dog, you know what I'm saying? And find out later through the season that him and Power were once friends, you know what I'm saying, and they just had a dispute where Divine was like, I'm gonna just do my own thing up in Stapleton. I'm gonna just do my, and have Ghostface really just, you know what I'm saying? Ghostface, before Ghostface Killer, it was D Lover. So I'm like, I don't really know what his real name was, but it was D Lover. And how they just run Stapleton, and he found out that, you know, Divine was getting his dope from Park Hill. You know what I'm saying? He was still getting the bird from Park Hill. And he was trying to be the first one in Stapleton to be like, no, I got a full-fledged plug. I don't need nothing from Park Hill. It comes straight to Stapleton. It comes straight to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of like, damn. But then, boom, he got locked up. And you just see the power moves that he had to make even in jail. You know what I'm saying? How, you know, niggas was at his neck from Park Hill. But, you know, he went against old boy from Brooklyn. And he was just like, man, we from all Staten Island, bro. And I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you in a jail like that and you got different boroughs just at war with each other, and you and your borough and you at war with another project, and it's like, nah, like we in a bigger environment. It ain't just Stapleton and Park Hill. It's Staten Island versus Queens versus Brooklyn. So Staten Island niggas got to stick together. You know what I'm saying? So I see where he was going with it, and just how when he got locked up, RZA was really like had to really take full steam in that music game. And you just see, I love the backstory of RZA, well, how he came up, and just see they rise into what needed to be done prior to making that first Enter the Chambers, 36 Chambers, you know what I'm saying, Enter the Wu-Tang. So that's why I was telling myself, like, it's so intricately told. And shout out to Dave East playing Method Man. Like I said in my trailer reaction, like, this is the first time I've ever seen Dave East act, and he's been hitting it on the nose. I gravitate towards him more than anybody else that's on the screen, because I really feel like Method Man has a story to be told. And later, I think it was episode 7 or episode 8, didn't really know that, you know what I'm saying, Method Man went to a prep school. He was like lacrosse king, about to go to the championship, and then, you know what I'm saying, his uncle got on that dope, you know, got back on that dope, and then had to really figure out how he had to go stay over in Staten Island. So that's why I say, you know, I'm like, everybody had their rough road, and then how Method Man's homeboy got killed in the park by that cop, you know, got strangled out. And I really felt like that was a salute to Black Lives Matter. That's how, you know, and cops getting away with that shit. So, you know, I just felt this on a personal level, seeing them come up, you know what I'm saying? And it just, all it took was that one talent show to be like, man, you know, I forgot how much money it was. Like, yeah, you get $20,000 for the winner. And they all went on that stage and just was killing it with rhymes. Everybody was feeling them. But RZA just had that, man, we got to come together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to make us stronger. Ever since they saw that Jamaican duo that won the talent show, they were together. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, all these MCs, and we all separate. That's why we ain't winning nothing. And I was like, man, I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling how it's just boiling and bubbling to the surface of what's going to take place from what we've known, you know what I'm saying, on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing how it is all taking place, how it is forming, how it is shaping. And I love it. I truly, truly do. And you just get to see how Old Dirty Bastard comes in the fold. And I just see how Old Dirty Bastard got his name, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I said from the Shaolin tapes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about, the old man was like, man, he called him an old dirty bastard. He was like, but the dude had game. So that's why I was like, okay, that's how he got his name, you know what I'm saying? And you just see how Inspector Deck comes into the fold, where later on you see that Method Man was kind of chilling with Inspector Deck because Method Man had got kicked out. It didn't really explore too much on that at the last episode. But you just see how they were getting record deals at the end, especially with RZA, and then changing to Prince Rakeem, and how he got pushed back from the 5%ers. Like, man, you need to know the knowledge, God. Like, and I really respect that. Like, man, you need to know what that means. And Method Man was like, man, you could just see how those record labels just really, at that time, really, you know what I'm saying, wanted you to be a certain way, or they just characterized you or portrayed you as you're like the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? And Method Man wasn't feeling that. Method Man was like, man, no, like, I ain't never been to jail, I ain't got no record, I ain't did none of that, you know what I'm saying? And the dude was just disrespecting Method, like, man, yeah, you know, yeah, homie, or yeah, whatever, like, yeah, we just going, you know, they just saw dollar signs, you know what I'm saying? So end up not going to Tommy Boy, which was a good thing, and it just all unfolded from there. So that's why I said, but while RZA had that record deal and he was in the studio, he brought all of them in the studio, and that's how, I'm not sure if that song was Protect Your Neck, but that's how Protect Your Neck came out. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it because, you know, it was raw, it was gritty. Like I said, I wasn't a big Protect Your Neck fan. I was more of a Cream fan. But I can respect how Protect Your Neck made you feel. And something that old girl had said when she had the demo tape for Wu-Tang was, they make you feel like you a part of the cypher. Like, they all just humping, like just jumping on the beat, like, you know, spitting they raw as shit. And it just made you feel like, man, you was in the cypher with them, like, damn. And it was something that was never before seen in New York at that time. So you know Wu-Tang changed everything, you know what I'm saying, because of that. And I just like how they explore, you know, Bobby and them family, how Bobby and Divine got the house, how their mom and their sister had, and little brother went to the stepdad or to Ohio, and how they just left him with the house. So you just see a lot portrayed, and it kind of ended off with RZA or Bobby shooting Attila, which is like the, you know what I'm saying, the project gangster, like, you know, getting out of jail, you know what I'm saying, ramshacking shit. And you just see him shoot Attila, but he didn't kill him. So, you know what I'm saying, for the tapes that he stole and broke him up in Bobby's house because he heard that Bobby had all this money or whatever, and you know that shit wasn't true. So it kind of ended off with that static, you know what I'm saying? And then how Raekwon and Power was at the Jamaican dude house and left, and that mug got raided, you know what I'm saying? So these dudes was close to death, close to jail, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta wait and see what season 2 has in store. I'm here for it as a hip-hop fan, as a Wu-Tang fan, as a young black man. It just gives you so many knowledge. Like, this shit made me damn near want to read about the 5%ers, and just, I want to know the knowledge too, God. Like, I just want to know the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And you hear MCs like Nas who embodied that, understood it, studied it, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? That was what New York was on at the time, you know what I'm saying? And it really hit home to me as a young black male to be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to be in touch with who you are as a god, you know what I'm saying? You a god out here amongst men, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of really let me know, I'm like, yeah, New York was on another level. New York was on another level with the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? And Wu-Tang just changed it. They just upped the ante, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. Like I said, I give it a 10 out of 10. That shit damn near had me talking like I was from New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, nah mean, Sean. You know, it almost changed my whole dialect just watching it, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get enough. I didn't want it. I knew 10 episodes was going to be perfect, but I was fiending for more. Like, I wasn't done watching it, you know what I'm saying? So I know season 2 is going to come out. Whenever that trailer drop, I'm definitely going to be reacting to it. So, if you guys enjoyed my review of Season 1 Wu-Tang Clan American Saga, subscribe to my channel, post comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D Dyson. Peace.